Okay, thank you. Thank you, Stefan. Thank you very much. Also from my side, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the OPC Days 2021. So from my part, I will directly switch in my presentation because time is running already. So in my speech, I would like to talk about our OPC companion specification made for machine vision systems. And maybe as you know that companion specification is always a standardized information model. And this is very important because at the end, what we would like to have is a powerful tool means a digital twin, and standardized information model is a part of a digital twin. Okay. Shortly, maybe I would like to introduce myself a little bit. My name is Heikkinen. I'm the COO and managing partner of the Asentics group. And beside this, I'm also acting for two associations. One of those is the well-known VDMA, and the other one is the new founded IDTA, Industrial Digital Twin Association, founded in 2020. So in both associations, I'm quite active in the area of cyber-physical networks, and I've initiated some of those aspects they are dealing today with the VDMA and also in the IDTA. So, but on next slides, I would to give you an insight what is machine vision and what is the Asentics group. Okay, a group consists usually then more of one company. So we have two companies. One company is a so-called system house for machine vision solutions. That means we bring our machine vision systems directly in line to our customer. And the other company, this is the Asentics Vario. The Asentics Vario deals with also with machine vision, but it is more than an inspection machine provider. It means we are manufacturing high-speed, high-level inspection machines, doing 100% quality control on its own. So it's a machine, or let's say a huge camera, more cameras inside, but the whole machine is only to bring the product underneath the cameras. So. Okay, how does it look in real? Only two pictures. What you can see, you see on the upper line, you can see our machine vision systems, what we can bring inline to the customer, and underneath there you can see one of our high-end machines. For example, here inspecting seals. We can inspect up to 15 seals per second from the top side, from the bottom side, from the outside, inside, could be different seals. So as you can imagine, 15 parts per second is a huge number. And the resolution of each camera is, I think it's 12 up to 12 megapixel. Okay, so stepping in means I would like to introduce you to our VDMA OPC Vision Initiative. What is it? The initiative is something we have also founded, I think, 3 or 4 years ago within the VDMA. And we would like to deal within this initiative with the OPC Foundation. And what you see here as an example, this is the standard working group, the so-called joint working group you have to have if you would like to create a companion specification. Maybe you know that, but I would like to explain the specialities with the machine vision guys within the VDMA. So I have to start here. So on the right side, you have the OPC Foundation. They are specifying and they are dealing the framework of the OPC things. And on the left side, there is the VDMA. All those member companies, they bring their special knowledge from the domain, from the machine vision industry. So, and then in the middle, you can see we design a companion specification. So this is standard, but what is the OPC Vision Initiative? We have embedded, so-called embedded the joint working group in our initiative. And our initiative is much more than only one host. So we have 4 other hosts around the world. These are 4 more associations from the United States, from Japan, from Europe another association, and also a Chinese association. So all those associations, they deal with our companion specification, and so they provide also information at all 3 continents. This is the reason we call it the G3, because we are talking about not 5 associations, but about three continents. So this is very special, and this is very helpful, because this is really a global standardization process what we are doing there. Okay, I will lose also a few words about machine vision system, because it's maybe not so clear for everybody that we have some complexity if we talk about machine vision systems and how to standardize machine vision system, because you can see on that slide that a machine vision system is could be very different. So we have a broad system range, starting on the left side with something very simple. It's a machine vision sensor. So it's a camera with some processor inside, and it's maybe the lowest end of a machine vision system, and you can see how it scales. Maybe it could be an application with maybe more than one computer, maybe 2 or 3 and 10 or 15 cameras. And this is also what we call a machine vision system. How to standardize that? So we have to find a way when we design our companion specifications to bring a standard for all those systems, not to have 4 different standards, to have one standard. So to have a generic description of a machine vision system. Besides that, we have another problem. This is that we have enormous application variety. As you know, maybe somebody of you have had already contact with machine vision systems, and you know there are myriads of applications. So we have lots of different configurations, different results, and so on and so on. It makes life not so easy if you talk about standardization. But however, we bring out OPC companion specifications in 2 parts. So we started 2017 with the first part of our machine vision companion specification. It's called 40101. And what we did there inside is we standardized data management methods. That means we talk about how to deal with configuration, how to deal with recipe and results, and so on. So but we standardize only the management methods, not the content. The content we standardized later on in part 2. But in part 1, we also have a standard so-called state machine. That means we have a look to all those different kind of machine vision systems at the behaviors, or the behavior control and the observation is so standardized in a state machine, what you can use for a simple sensor and also for a huge machine vision system. So this is a very generic description how a machine vision system behaves. In part 2, we additionally describe a so-called asset model. This means a machine vision system is it's a computer, it's a light, and so on, and all those components are described. And also we say something about condition monitoring. So part 2 will be ready this year, 2021. I think in autumn we will also reach the end of part 2. And of course, part 3 will come also after part 2, that's for sure. So now what did Asentics with all those results? What is our solution? How did we enrich our own portfolio? And as I told you already, so the market is very diverse, and so also our machine vision components are, as I already mentioned, very diverse. That means we bring already in the past, and that what I show now is the old world. We bring our vision sensors, our machine vision systems, and also our automatic inspection machines. We bring them to for communication in a standard local area network. So we have then in the old world an horizontal communication path to communicate with different machine vision systems, but with standard local area network. But then we would also like to talk to the outside world, for sure. So that means, We would like to talk to a SCADA system, an IT system. We would like to talk to an MES system, or maybe we would like to watch an so-called end-on board, how the results are from all those different machines and all those vision technology, because we are producing lots of information, and it's you can nicely show them up on an end-on board. And this is a product of our own, and in the past we connected that via a local area network. But now the new world is we talk all our products, talk OPC UA, and we use, of course, part 1 and also part 2 in the future from our companion specification. But as you can imagine, maybe this is not enough. On the next slides, I will show you the possibilities to enhance with vendor-specific OPC models, also the companion specification, and you stay already in the, or you still stay within a standard. You still stay in OPC UA. The platform we have designed is that what you see here. So it's a client infrastructure where we can manage on a SCADA system, on an end-on board, or even on an ERP system as an as a client infrastructure. We can deal with all the information. Doesn't matter if it comes from vision sensor or from the automatic inspection machine. So next to our implementation of the server implementation on our products, we have also client infrastructure, a so-called framework, helping our customer to deal with all those information. Yeah, and on the next slides, maybe this is also something you know already, but I would like to show that because it's very important for me to send out that even if you are not using a companion specification which is standardized by many other partners, you can also, as we did that, you can, based on the OPCR meta model, perform or design your own OPC UA extensions. You can see that here in blue color. So these are the Asentics extensions, because we have so many information also from our machinery, and a standard machinery companion specification is not yet available. VDMA is working on that, but Asentics does need that also in the past, because it doesn't help so much if we have only communication based on a companion specification for all our machine vision sensors. We do need also extended communication level for the machine, because we have so many information about the health of the machine, the state of the machine, and so on. And you will find that on this side. And please keep in mind, this is very important, you still work with a standard because you're still working with OPC UA. And if VDMA will deliver maybe in 1 or 2 years a companion specification for machinery, you easily can exchange your vendor-specific thing with the standard thing. So it's always allowed to do that. So you have a fully equipped information model, and you can talk to the outside world even if you are not using companion specification. But it's recommended, of course, to use the companion specs. Okay, I think my 10 minutes are over. If you would like to have further information, please contact me directly, or even contact Mr. Supratek Banerjee. This is within the VDMA, our standard manager of OPC UA, and he will help you and maybe guide you through our companion specifications. You can find them also on the homepage with the VDMA. And nevertheless, if you have interest and ideas how to deal with the digital twins, then contact me also, because then maybe we can do something for you within the IDTA. So I thank you very much for your attention, and I also hope that there is something new inside my speech for you, and thank you very much for that. Thank you.